morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Whoo, happy Monday. We are here. We made it through the weekend. I hope y'all stayed sucker free, because I did. Like, share, comment, share the video, share the channel out. You never know. Somebody might need to hear what I'm talking about. If this is your first time tuning in, I would like to thank you for tuning in. I'd like to thank you for clicking on my video. For everybody that's already been watching and you're returning, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to thank you in advance, okay, for watching my video and the ads till the end. Yes. Thank you so much, y'all. Whew. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. The weekends go by so freaking fast. You wake up and it's Monday morning. But thankful, I'm thankful that I am here amongst the land of the living. No matter what's going on, I'm glad I'm here. Y'all, it's that virus, that coronavirus it's getting worse from what I'm hearing. It's getting worse. I want you guys to be careful. Be careful. Wash your hands. When you go to the grocery store, wipe the cart, the thing down, where you put your hands on. Wash everything. Wash your vegetables. Because people don't wash their hands and they come in and they touch the tomato. They don't like that one, so they put it down. They get the other one, they put that down. They're touching all the vegetables. So make sure you get home and you wash your vegetables off really good in warm water. Put a little soap or something on and just wash it really good. Dry them off, and like your tomatoes, and you don't have to really worry about the onions, because the onions got all that stuff on it. Once you peel it off, you'll be okay. But the bell peppers, stuff like that, the onions, and tomatoes and stuff like that where you can eat the skin, where the whole thing, clean those off real good. Your apples and your fruit, just excuse me. Try to be conscious of that. And when you cough, I just did the wrong way, but they want you to cough like this, cough in your, and sneeze, kind of, if you can catch it, kind of sneeze. Do you know that when you sneeze, how far distance that sneeze go when you sneeze? So try to, it's just, we got to be more health conscious as far as little stuff like that. We have to do what we can do to protect ourselves. It's not much we can do if we catch it, but we can try to do some preventative things. Sanitizing your desk, your work area, and coughing in your in your arm, and sneezing in your arm if you can, or if you grab a tissue real quick and sneeze in that, and wipe your hands, wash your hands. Some people don't wash their hands when they leave the bathroom. They just leave the bathroom, come on out and go in. It just, so we have to be careful, for ourselves, because it just seems like it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. So just try to use some of those preventative things, to try to help a little bit. But we have a couple of national things going on. So today is Barbie's birthday. She is 61. Happy birthday, Barbie. She was invented, and they took her to this, what did they say? Some kind of amusement, some kind of national, when they opened her up, when they brought her to life, she was born, she was built, she was created today, 61 years ago. Okay. And today is also National Crab Meat Day. National Crab Day. So y'all go buy you some crab legs. Okay. So we can eat some crab around here. Y'all, I got to get my hair done. I've been slowly taking it down. And I got that, my hair is real soft and curly. So I try to put a little bit of gel on it, but it don't never work. See how curly it is. So Hopefully it'll dry down. But I've been slowly taking it down. But yeah, happy birthday, Barbie. I wonder when Ken's birthday is. Okay, y'all. So today what I did, I got my eggs. Eating healthy and stuff is hard when you're so used to. See, I did it wrong again. See, it's a conscious thing. We have to be conscious when we cough. We have to be conscious of that. And you might make a mistake like me and do it in your hand. But if you think about it before you do it, try to remember to do it that way. Because it's just, But I got my eggs that I'm eating this morning. I got 2 boiled eggs. And I'm trying so hard, you guys. And my daughter says, Mom, I don't care. You eat healthy and you do all this stuff, but you need to exercise. You got to burn. You have to burn more calories than you put in. You can eat healthy all day long. Yeah, you're going to lose, but it's faster if you exercise. You have to burn it. You have to exercise. And the best exercise is walking. Walking is excellent exercise. Walk around the building, Mom. Take a walk. I'm just like, ugh. So I got to incorporate exercise into my routine. I got to incorporate that. But I'm personally on a crusade. To try to eat healthy. Try to do healthy mukbangs. If I'm going to do one, I'm trying to do a healthy one. But not just for mukbangs, just for myself, period. Because you feel so much better. But I get tired of eating eggs all the time. So, but I do have a topic. I want to talk about being see, one thing I learned about social media is it's about social media. And when you talk about certain things, you have to make sure that your words, it's a shame, but you have to make sure that you word things the best way you can. And one thing about social media, people are going to, no matter how you word it, somebody's going to find something wrong with what you said. And when you jump in those chat rooms and you get on somebody's live and you jump in your chat room and you make a comment, maybe they're upset about something or they're talking about a subject and you may have a different view on it. Your view may not match their view. And if your view don't match their view, they look at you as being rude or condescending or however disrespectful or however they want to put it. And it makes it, I thought that doing social media would be fun, and something to do and something, from a hard day of work, you get on here and you just mingle. You network and mingle and in the midst of networking, you're going to run across different people, different channels, different people, different groups, different stuff while you're mingling. And you can't help who you know and who you ran across through life, And it's kind of unfair to be guilty by association. It's like, and on social media, you can't say that people are your friends. You don't know them. You don't know them personally. You only know what they show you in that 30 minutes, 50 minutes, or maybe an hour. You don't know what they do outside of this. You don't know what they're doing while they're keyboarding. Okay, while they're being a gangster keyboard. You don't know if they sitting in a wheelchair. You don't know if they laying in the hospital bed. You don't know if they psychotic you don't know what and it's like you just can't trust anyone. You have to be careful. And if you build a relationship with someone and you talk to them on the phone for a long time, months at a time, not just 1 month, 2 months, but it's just, and I know I'm kind of jumping around, but it's just, I didn't know that social media was like this. I mean, I'm used to Facebook, and I got a little glimpse of it being in some groups in Facebook. But with Facebook, if you're in a group, they might have a topic, and people in the comments be going at each other like, no, and they put the little @ sign at whoever. Why you saying that? And they argue within that. That does happen. But when you go to a content creator and they're just on talking about a subject, and if you have a different view, they get mad at you. It's like, and it's so frustrating because everybody's not going to view things the way you view them, because we all have different experiences in life. We all have different morals. We all been raised differently. We all have experienced different things, and we all just have our own views. Just like there's a Republican Party and a Democrat Party. Both of those parties have different views, but that doesn't make the Republicans wrong for their views, and it don't make the Democrats wrong for their views. When you jump into somebody's room, if you come at them aggressively with your opposition, opinion, then yeah, that is wrong. But if you just make an opinion like, I don't kind of agree with that, with my experience, I've done this or done that or this, that, and the other, they get mad. It's like, it just seems like social media isn't fun anymore. YouTube, Facebook, all that is just not fun anymore. You used to really have fun on there. And I started off on Facebook just playing those games, and then it progressed because I just opened up the account for the games. And then people I went to school with and everything seen my name in it, and then it just progressed. But I just feel like just because you don't agree with everything, it doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make you, some people feel attacked when you challenge them. Excuse me. See, I did it right that time. When you challenge them, I like challenges. Like, let's have a debate, Some people don't like you to challenge what they're saying. I really don't like my hair poking out like this. I don't. Sticking up. I'm going to have to wrap something down to make it lay down sometime. I think I'm going to have to do that because I don't like that. But anyway, I'm just looking at like this side is good. But I don't like how that side looking. But anyway, I'll be looking at my hair and stuff. But anyway, so just because that you challenge what they're saying, and you give them a challenge, it doesn't mean, and when I say challenge, it's because, you might have an opinion, then they might come back and say, what they think, and, it's just not fun anymore, and it's hard to interact, and it's hard to chime in when, and it is not just on social media. You get this everywhere. It's like, it just seems like everybody is angry. It's like nobody is happy. Like, I went to Walmart yesterday, and it just seemed like this one, for an example, at Walmart. This man, he goes into the aisle where the water and the sodas and all that stuff is. And everybody is so scared with this virus. It's like, and I even was thinking, like, why take up all the water? But I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're just going to seclude themselves at home and they just want to stock up on water. Okay. So I get it. So I'm in there, and this man comes in there, and he just starts yelling. He starts pushing that button, because they got buttons now you can push for different aisles, and the store clerks to come by that aisle and say, how can I help you, and all that. And he was pushing that button because down the line there was the alcohol and stuff, so they have the buttons you push. He pushes the button, and he was just pounding on it, and he was yelling like, why aren't you ever stocked, and where's all the freaking water, and I hate Walmart, and this he was just going off. And it's like, okay, there's no water. Okay, they don't get their shipment. They get it overnight. They get it at night. Go to another store. But my point is, it's like, it had to be something more than the water. When people just go off and they just fly off the handle over something minute, what is really the problem? What is really going on? It's deeper than they're not stocked with water. Everybody is angry. Everybody's in a hurry. You drive down the street, everybody's driving fast, everybody cutting you off, and they're not going anywhere. You get cut off, and then they get to the stoplight, and you right at the stoplight with them. It's like, why did you cut me off? Why are you speeding when you're not going anywhere faster than what, it's just... It just makes me wonder. And so I've seen a lot of times people get on the social media, and sometimes they chime in on certain topics, or they jump on people's bandwagon, when they're beefing, just to jump in there and be disruptive. They got trolls out there. And I get that too. But I guess my point is, and I know I'm jumping around, I guess my point is that just because someone doesn't view things the same way that you view them, it doesn't make them wrong. It doesn't make you wrong or the other person wrong because their view is different. I mean, everybody has their own way. Now, I do want to recommend that if you are having different opinions, to keep it respectful. I mean, keep it respectful, because you could take something small and it can be blown up to something way bigger than what it needs to be. And next thing you know, you're beefing over something small, something that so I don't know, it's just social media is just not fun anymore. It's a lot of angry and unhappy people in the world, and you see them everywhere you go, on social media, at work, at school, grocery stores. I mean, I went to T-Mobile on, I think it was Saturday. I was looking into upgrading my phone. Everybody know when you go to T-Mobile, when you walk in, if they're busy, they're going to take your name, put you on the list, and when a representative is available, when they're done, they go off that list. This man was in there mad because he had somewhere to go. He had to be somewhere. And all he wanted to do was buy a charger. He wasn't the only one that just wanted a quick question. Okay, the world does not revolve around us, okay? He was going off. And they're just still walking around helping everybody. They wasn't paying him no mind. They apologized for the wait. They said, we'll get to you as soon as we can. I mean, they did all they can do and to apologize for this. But when you look at it, it's not their fault that all these people came in the store, you know. So he started getting on his phone. And he called customer service. And I'm sitting there shaking my head. At first, I was looking at some stuff on my phone. I shut my phone down so I can listen to him. He gets on his phone and he calls customer service. And he started complaining to customer service that he wasn't able to buy a charger. That they were taking their time with him. And he needs to leave the store. And all he wants to do is buy a charger. Lo and behold, I already knew this was going to happen. The person on the phone said, we can get you a charger, but we have to mail it to you. He said, he went off. What do you mean you got to mail it to me? I want you to get on. I want you to tell these people to sell me this charger since I'm in this store. And the lady on the phone, I gather she said this because of his response. She said, we cannot control what goes on in the store. If you need a charger and you would like to purchase a charger and you're on the phone with me, I can mail it to you. I know that's what she said because I call T-Mobile all the time. I know that's what she said. And then I have proof that think that's what she said, because then his response was, what do you mean you're going to mail it? I need it now. I need it now. I have some place to go. My phone is on 2 dots. I need to be able to charge my phone. I have to go somewhere, and it's an hour drive. He was going off. I mean, and I'm really being nice by saying this. I mean, he was cussing. He was acting a fool. And they just kept ignoring him. The more he acted like that, the more they kept walking around helping everybody else. Before, they would stop by and check in and say, we'll be with you in a moment. There's 2 more people ahead of you. Or, keeping us in line as to where we at on the list. I was right before him, okay? All I was doing was buying earbuds, okay? So, when it was my turn, okay, I told them, just let me buy the earbuds and I can figure out how to pair them myself. When they gave me the earbuds, they're new, they're wireless and all that. And I said, oh, this is different. And he said, would you like me to pair them for you? And soon as I said yes, he gave a big ass sigh. He slammed his hand down on the counter. I mean, I couldn't believe it. So I went on. I let them help me. So I took my time leaving because I wanted to see how he was going to act. Okay. When it was his turn and I was walking through the store slow, the same person that was cussing and fussing and being mad because the clerks were taking their time out to assist people and show them how to work their device. He sat there and bought a charger and some earbuds. And he too needed them to walk him through on how to pair them and how to do what he needed to do. See, he didn't care that he took up somebody's time. He didn't care that, people were waiting to be seen that only wanted to buy something quick, real quick. He didn't care. See, people don't care when it comes to them. They want you to be there for them. They want you to respect them. They want you to abide by them. They want to be able to say and do anything they want to do to you. But when it's done to them, it's a problem. Okay? That happens so much on social media. People feel entitled. They feel entitled. Okay? They feel like they can do what they want to do, say what they want to say, treat people how they want to treat people. But what's that old saying? If you can dish it out, you can dish it out, but you can't take it. That's what it is. You can dish it out, but you can't take it. It's not just on social media. That's in life, period. We have to be conscious of that. You know, everything don't revolve around us. It just don't. We're not the only one in the world. We're not the only one that is allowed to have feelings. Other people have feelings too. You know, and I just don't get it. I don't. I don't get it. And so many people are so unhappy. There's a lot of unhappy people in this world. And you can't just have this regular old road rage. You can't honk your horn at somebody and flip them off. Certain things that we do, we cannot do that. Because you flip somebody off nowadays, you honk your horn at somebody nowadays, you liable to get shot at. You liable to get ran off the road. There was even one case where the person followed the person home and did some bodily harm to them in front of their house. They will follow you home. Okay? So all I can say, y'all, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? That's all I have to say. Okay? You're not entitled to treat people any kind of way and not get any repercussion, not get anything in return. You cannot do that. You are not entitled to run amok. Just run amok and think nothing's gonna happen. Like, why do you think that? Okay? Why? Okay? So again, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's it, y'all. That's it. I do want to show you my protein drink. This is Walmart's brand, but it's still good. It has 30 grams of protein. It has 1 gram of sugar. It's focusing. And it has 24 vitamins. This is the caramel flavor. It has 160 calories, which is, you can do this as a meal replacement. And 2 dietary fibers and 5 carbohydrates. 5 carbs. This shake is a meal replacement, and it's good. So you guys run to Walmart, try these out. They're like little under $6. You get 4 of them. If you have a Costco card, you can get a whole case of these for like $20 something, for $20, $20 something dollars. I would recommend doing that, because buying these for like $6 for only 4 is, you get a better deal by buying the whole case of them. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end my video with that. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And you are not entitled to treat people any old kind of way and not expect anything in return. Okay? One other thing. Back on the different views. People aren't open to hear your opinion. They say, oh, leave all your comments and come on, let's chime in. But they really don't mean it. Because if they meant it, they wouldn't get so bent out of shape if you kind of sway to the left a little bit or sway to the right a little bit. They want you to stay right on their thought process, right on their views. They want you to be in line with how they think, how they process it, how they are feeling. They're feeling a certain type of way. You need to feel the way they feel. You cannot feel a different way. You're not allowed to. And that's not fair. It's not open. It's not fair. And bottom line is just not. It's not right. Okay. So I don't know if you are a viewer or a content creator or just someone that likes to just kind of take what I'm saying, okay? Don't take it personally, but just think about it. Just think about being more open to other ideas, more open to other opinions. Broaden your horizons. There's different perspectives to different situations. Open your mind. Sometimes we get tunnel vision and we just think one way and we view things one way. We get tunnel vision. Expand a little bit. Explore other options. It won't hurt to do that. You might learn some things by it. That's it, y'all. That's it. So what do I always say before I end my videos? Hold your head up. No matter what you're going through, there's always someone out there going through something worse than you. Okay? Try to find some good. Try to find something positive out of something in your life. I know it has to be something positive. I know one off the top. You're alive. You're breathing. You're here. That's positive. Because if you're here and you're alive and you're breathing, you can use this day as an opportunity to make at least a small change. A small change will add up to a big change. You know what I'm saying? Don't walk around with your nose all stuck up in the air and your face all frowned up because you are feeling the way you're feeling. And it's nobody's fault around you as to why you're miserable inside. Okay? Don't throw off your misery onto someone else to bring someone else down because you're not happy. And that goes on and on and on. It just goes on. Let's try to stop doing that, you guys. Okay? I'm not saying you can stop cold turkey. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. But at least try. At least try to find something positive in each day and make small changes. That's all, you guys. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.